What if the key to transforming the Commanders' defense isn't an already established star, but a rising young talent that few are seeing? Under the leadership of visionary Adam Peters and strategist Dan Quinn, the Washington Commanders have been making smart, quiet moves, but now, with the 29th pick in the draft, a new decision could change the future of the secondary dot in the latest ESPN mock draft. The name of Maxwell Hairston, a cornerback from Kentucky, emerged as a possible choice, and you know what? As a Commanders fan, I see much more than cold stats in this kid. I see potential. I see vision. I see the attitude of someone born to cover the league's top wide receivers. His production might not jump off spreadsheets, but his football IQ, precise route reading, and aggressiveness in one-on-one matchups show the instincts of a veteran. Hairston has long arms, great discipline and positioning, and with 6 interceptions over the last 2 years, he's proven he knows exactly when to attack the ball. Of course, he still needs to grow, especially against more physical receivers and in run support. But what he offers right now is already more than many veterans deliver: instinct, courage, and technique. With big names like Marshon Lattimore, Mike Sainristil, and Noah Benahin on the roster, Hairston would come in to learn, grow, and, believe me, compete for a starting spot sooner than many would imagine. And in the end, that's the beauty of a well-thought-out draft, finding pieces that add immediate value and still raise the team's ceiling. If defense was the weak spot last year, it's time to turn the page with choices like this. If you also believe the Commanders are on the right track and want to follow every step of this rebuild, subscribe now to the Commanders Fan News Today channel and turn on the bell. Join us on this journey to the top of the NFL. And if you're still asking yourself, is it really worth spending a first-round pick on a cornerback who still needs development? I'll tell you, absolutely yes, because drafting isn't just about the present. It's about vision. It's about spotting talent before the rest of the league does. Maxwell Hairston is the type of player who fits the defensive DNA Dan Quinn wants to build. Aggressive, smart, relentless. We're no longer plugging holes. We're shaping a defense that's going to instill fear. A young, athletic, hungry secondary ready to face the league's best quarterbacks. Think about it. With Hairston evolving alongside Lattimore, with Quinn's tactical support, and the competitive environment Peters is cultivating, we're talking about a defensive core that could last for years. This isn't just about 2025. It's about laying the foundation for a dominant defense through the end of the decade. And here's my bet. If Hairston really is the pick, he's going to silence the critics before the end of the season, because there's something in his eyes, in his game, that you can't teach. It's raw instinct. He's the kind of player who, when you least expect it, flips a game with a clutch play. And the best part, this is just the beginning. The draft is still open, and the Commanders have more picks, more opportunities, and above all, a clear plan. For the first time in years, we feel there's real direction, and we, the fans, have plenty of reasons to believe. So you already know. If you're as excited as I am about this new chapter for the Commanders, hit that like button. Drop a comment below on what you think about the possible Hairston pick. And don't forget to subscribe to Commanders Fan News Today. The season is just beginning, and the Burgundy and Gold revolution is already underway. As a Commanders fan, I've seen a lot of promises come and go. I've seen potential wasted, and I've also seen a few underdogs change everything. When I look at Maxwell Hairston, I see the rare type of player who could shock the world, but only if he's in the right environment. And you know what? Washington is that environment. We finally have direction, a real plan, a GM who knows what he's doing, and a coach with tactical vision and leadership. Hairston's arrival, if confirmed, isn't just a smart pick. It's symbolic. It represents the new face of our defense. It represents the turning point we've been waiting for. Because the truth is, our secondary needs fresh blood. And if there's one position that changes games in today's NFL, it's cornerback. We can't keep getting burned by big plays. In the fourth quarter, we need guys who are hungry, who play like every snap is their last. And everything I've seen from Hairston so far shows exactly that. He's not perfect, no rookie is, but he's got the tools, and with the right development in our system, he can not only fit in, but shine. And as a fan, I'd rather bet on that kind of upside than stick with overpaid veterans with no room to grow. If Adam Peters pulls the trigger and brings this kid in, I'm all in, because the rebuild is happening, and it's exciting to be on the right side of history. Now, I want to hear from you. Is Hairston the right name for the first round? Or would you bet on a different position? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe here at Commanders Fan News Today. If you love this team like I do, we'll live this new era together, Burgundy and Gold till the end. And look, if you stop to think about it, this pick is more than just a roster addition. It's a statement, a clear message that the Commanders are focused on building a strong identity, a defense that doesn't just hold, but attacks, pressures, and decides games. We're no longer in that phase where we just hope not to get blown out. Things are different now. Now it's about commanding respect, and every draft pick, especially one like this, helps build that culture Dan Quinn and Adam Peters are creating. A culture of discipline, aggression, and intelligence. And it's not just about Maxwell Hairston. The draft will still bring in other pieces that will complement this new game philosophy. Running back, edge rusher, lineman, everything is on the radar. But what really excites me is knowing that, for the first time in a long time, we're seeing the puzzle come together with purpose. Last season left scars, yes, but it also left lessons. And from what I'm seeing now, Washington is learning from every one of them. We're more prepared, more focused, and more dangerous. So if you're like me, if you carry the pride of being a Commander, if you cheer for every draft pick, if you believe that Burgundy and Gold will rise again, this is your place. Here we analyze, we cheer, and we believe together. If you like this content and want to follow this new phase with us, hit that like button, share it with your fellow fans, and subscribe now to Commanders Fan News Today. Here, the passion never stops and the coverage is 100% hard. Onward to the top, Commanders Nation. This rebuild is real, and it starts now. And make no mistake, this draft is more than an annual event. For us, Commanders fans, it represents hope. It represents that flame that never goes out, even after tough seasons, coaching changes, roster shakeups, and disappointments. Every pick Adam Peters makes this year will be closely watched. Every name called carries the weight of a new beginning, and that's why the selection of Maxwell Hairston could be far more than a simple defensive reinforcement. It could be the symbol of an era that starts grounded but with eyes on the Super Bowl dot. And right here on Commanders Fan News Today, you won't miss a single detail. We'll follow every move, every rumor, every practice, every snap. We'll analyze, debate, cheer, celebrate, and yes, criticize when needed, because that's what real fans do. But above all, we'll keep believing in this new project, in this new direction. And if you, like me, believe that the Commanders can and will return to being one of the NFL's powerhouses, then this channel is your home. Thanks for watching another content drop from Commanders Fan News Today. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button, turn on the bell so you don't miss any new videos, and leave a like to support us. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on the possible Hairston pick. And if you've got another name in mind, share it with us. Your voice matters here, because the journey back to the top has already begun. You're a part of it. See you in the next video. Commanders Nation, stay strong, stay loyal, and let's go all in. This season is going to be wild.